Joe, what are you doing? I'm looking for clues. The clues for what exactly? The mystery. It's not a mystery. Those are the puzzle pieces for that Battlestar Galactica puzzle I had. Well, I didn't know that, did I? It was a mystery. Not for me. I already knew that. You just ruined the whole mystery. Did I? Well, you might have known the truth, but I'm the character of the story. And you just ruined the whole mystery for me. It's not a mystery, because I'm the audience, and I already knew what you were going to discover, so... But it was a mystery to me. It was something I was going to discover. No, it would only be a mystery if neither of us knew what you were going to discover. I'm the character, it's my story, it's a mystery. Hold up, I think we both have a different idea of what a mystery is. Well, what is a mystery story then? I don't know. I think perhaps I could be of assistance. Welcome everybody, court is in session. This is the official and legal redefining of the well-known writing term, mystery story arc. I believe it's called a mystery story arc. Silence! We have the writer here, Joe Webb, who has prepared the necessary legal documents to officially change the writing term mystery story arc to the term discovery arc. I don't know if you could legally change a writing term. Silence! Joe, why should the term mystery story arc be changed to the term discovery arc? Please state your case. Thank you, Judge. A discovery arc is what is commonly known as a mystery arc or a mystery story. The writers seem to get confused by the term. What is a mystery story? Is it something that the character doesn't know, that they're later going to discover? So it's a mystery to the character, right? Or is it something that the audience doesn't know and the audience will later discover? So it's a mystery to the audience. Which is it? Some would say a mystery story is only a mystery story if it's a mystery to both the character and the audience, so that neither of them know what they're going to find out. But what if we have a story where a character doesn't discover anything but the audience does? Would that still be a mystery story? For example, let's say a character is telling the story of their life, right? That's what the story is. The character already knows what's happened, but the audience doesn't. The audience are discovering what happened, so it's a mystery only to the audience, not the character. You're revealing something to the audience over time, but the character is not going on a story to discover a truth because they already know it. What about a story where the audience doesn't discover anything but the character does? Would that be a mystery story? I mean, we have two stories that are totally opposite. We could both technically say they're mystery stories, and I suppose this is where it gets confusing. We have one story that is a mystery only to the audience, but not to the character. And we have another story where it's only a mystery to the character, but not the audience. You see how it can get a little bit confusing? Both fit into one term. One term that means different things, so we need to get more specific about our definition of what a mystery story is to know how to write one. What are we even trying to write? What I'm going to focus on is the story of a character who discovers something. This would be called a discovery arc, because the story is specifically about a character who discovers something that they didn't know about, regardless about whether the audience knew. For example, let's take a story where a character doesn't know what they're going to discover. It's a mystery to the character, but the audience have some idea of the truth. So the audience kind of do know what they're going to discover. It's just the character that doesn't know. So it's not a mystery to us, the audience, but it's a mystery to the character. For example, the film The Invention of Lying. We already knew about the concept of lying. We know that the character is going to discover the concept of lying, but the character doesn't know this. The character will discover what we already know. So what would be a mystery story to the character is not a mystery story to the audience. This is where we need to get specific. It is a discovery story because it's something that the character doesn't know about that they will discover later on. So what about stories where it is a mystery to the audience too? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Often, in a really complex discovery story, there is not just one truth that the character will discover. There's multiple truths, multiple stages of searching and experimenting and exploring. This is a complex discovery arc with more than one discovery. There are more twists and turns that the character must uncover, more truths to uncover first before they make their final discovery. So now I'm going to show you visually what a story looks like where it is a mystery to the character and the audience. Let's make it simple again first. We'll go back to the discovery arc with only one discovery. Now, everything that they would have gone through in the discovery arc is the same. They would have uncovered the same truth in the same way, but instead of us knowing what they were going to discover, now we also don't know what they were going to discover. Now we have a discovery arc that is a mystery to the character as it was before, but also to the audience. And when the character discovers the truth, it's a surprise to the character and to us, the audience. And in more complex discovery stories, we have lots of little truths that the character must find first, which the audience also don't know about. So each time the character finds a little truth, it's a surprise to the audience too. So again, it's a mystery to the character and the audience, but it's the same discovery arc. And this is the sort of story that you would expect to see if you were to watch a detective story, for example, where both the character and the audience are discovering one truth after another truth that neither of them knew about, that neither the character or the audience knew about until they finally get to the final truth. So the discovery arc is a mystery for both the character and the audience. And they won't get to the final truth until they discover all of the truths before it. It's like you can't get to the top of a building straight away. You have to start on the ground, find the first little staircase, and then when you're on the next floor, search around a little bit, find the next staircase, search around again when you're on the third floor, until eventually you get to that last staircase, the top level, the final truth, the last discovery. So let's lay out all of the writing terms on the table to summarise. We have a mystery story arc. Oh, no, we don't. We have a new way of saying it. We have a discovery arc. And we also have another term, which is mystery. We have two terms now. We've taken one term, mystery story, and we've split it. The first term, a discovery arc, is the story that you will plot out for the character who is searching for one or multiple truths that they will discover. The second term is a mystery. A mystery is a term that you can use to describe a character or an audience who doesn't know what will be discovered. The same discovery arc, we can decide if it's a mystery to just the character or if it's a mystery to the character and the audience. I rest my case. Thank you, Joe. So, have we reached a decision? Will the term mystery story arc be changed to the term discovery arc? Well, I suppose that's for you to decide. I'm Joe Webb, a storyteller. Silence! I'm the judge. I finished speaking. He is Joe Webb, a storyteller. Learn to write fiction properly.